Hello everyone and welcome to this reading. So this is going to be a timeless reading. Whenever you're guided to this, there'll be an answer for you. And I do feel that, the angels are guiding me to do more of these, using all kinds of things, books, decks, all kinds of things to give you an answer. So I've got 11 numbers in front of me here and I'm going to do 11 messages. So all I want you to do is think of a number between 1 and 11. So it could be 1, it could be 11, it could be 5, it could be 3, it could be 2, it could be 10. You think of a number right now between 1 and 11. What are you guided to? And I'm going to give you an answer to your question from today, the Book of Answers by Carol Bolt. Now, what you could do as well if you wanted to is grab the video and close your eyes and stop it at a certain point, and that would be your answer too. So you could do it that way too. But, if you pick a number, it may give you a more concrete answer. Now, they are giving me a block as I'm connecting with this. So I do feel, many of you are going to be asking about communication, when's union going to happen, all these things. But try and keep an open mind because these are very clear, concise answers. But we always have to read the answer intuitively and connect with our angels and guides and ask our higher self, what is this message saying to me? So if you don't receive the answer, or you receive the answer that kind of you don't want, maybe you're thinking, that's what I didn't want to hear. Ask yourself why. That could be something that you need to heal before you receive your dream, you see. So very powerful. So I've got 11 numbers. I was going to use 10, but the angels guided me to 11 because 11 is about power and awakening and receiving information. It's connected with the High Priestess. So let's do this then. So we're going to start then with number 1. So think of your question or think of a number. It's better to think of a number because, you may have many, many questions in your mind and this is going to answer something special for you. So we're going to start with number 1. Let's put the cat that way. So if you guided to number 1, this will be your answer. Question 1. Answer please for 1. Here we go. You'll need to take the initiative. Wow. You'll need to take the initiative. Now that means going for something you want, taking control, going for it, taking a leap of faith, taking action. You'll need to be the one to take the initiative, to go forward, to make the first move. So, you may be actually thinking about your person. They're giving me a block. Maybe you're thinking, when are they going to communicate? When are they going to, come forward to me and be with me and spend time with me? And he says you'll need to take the initiative. So sit with this message because this may not mean what you think. It may not be that you're the one that needs to take action. It could be that they are the one that needs to take action. Okay, that they are the one that need to take the initiative. So think about what you were thinking about at the time the message came out. But the message is you'll need to take the initiative. So sit with that. Could be connected with work, speaking your truth, going forward. When I'm connecting with this, they're giving me a block in the throat chakra. So this is about speaking up, speaking your truth. And that's what I'm feeling. You'll need to take the initiative to speak your truth or be open, to clear the air, to sort things out. So again, it may not be a love connection. It could be with a friend, a family member, someone you need to clear the air with. So that's what I'm feeling. Number 1 is about taking the initiative to clear the air with someone, to speak your truth and get things out into the open, to restore communication. I hope that helps. Wow. Number 2. So if you've been guided to number 2, this is your answer. So thank you, angels. What's the answer, please, for question 2? Save your energy. Wow. Save your energy. So whatever's happening right now, whatever you've asked this question, whatever you're thinking, this is a time to save your energy, to replenish yourself. Maybe a time where, you need to go within for you to restore, to recharge, to get your strength back, to focus on you. When we save our energy, we restore our energy tank, so we have more to give. So if you feel right now, you're giving everything to everyone else, you're not getting anywhere, the angel's saying stop what you're doing and save your energy, give it back to yourself. So this may be a message that, if there is any kind of breakdowns in communication or any separation, or you really feel you're not getting anywhere with someone or something, take that step back, save your energy and, you know, take your time. There's no need to rush. I hope that helps. Wow. Number 3. So if you've been guided to number 3, this is your answer. Okay, this is your answer for number 3. I'm feeling the start of the book here. Focus on your home life. Now, this is really interesting because this came up in, you know, yesterday's daily twin flame reading. So focus on your home life. So whatever you're asking about right now, it's really important that you put the focus back on home. You know, building a home, building a foundation. So you may be guided to clear the clutter, you know, have a clear out, make things nice at home. Maybe you're focusing on your home life because you're working from home. You're making some changes. Your home can also be your own self because, you know, the home is where the heart is and the heart is in the physical self. So you may also be, you know, making yourself feel better in your body, recovery, looking after yourself, nourishing yourself, giving your body what it needs. So focus on your home life. Focus on, you know, being open to new things. Focus on visualizing new things. Maybe create a vision board or ask the universe for what you want. But focus on your home life. Focus on that. You know, if you're asking about your twin flame, you know, this is saying to you, get ready for your union by preparing your home, getting things ready within yourself, releasing anything that needs to go to create a new beginning. So focusing on your home life, it could also be, you know, about karmic release, karmic endings. You know, if you're asking about your twin and it says focus on your home life, they could be focusing right now on their home and their life to make changes. So they're giving me fear around that. So, you know, don't be in fear if you think they're focusing on their home life. You know, they are coming to the understanding of things in their life. So sit with the message and ask your angels what it's intuitively saying to you. I hope that helps. Wow. Number 4. So let's see what we need to know. What's the answer for you for number 4? Here we go. You'll have to compromise. Wow. You'll have to compromise. Now, compromise is always a good thing. It means listening to the other person's point of view and taking that into consideration instead of expecting everything to go your way or expecting it to happen the way you expect it to happen. This is about thinking outside the box. So the angel's saying you'll have to compromise with this. You know, there may be some communication that needs to come in to understand each other's point of view. Compromise, talk to the angels, ask what you can do to make this better. You know, how you can understand this more, this journey. So could be connected with love, could be connected with work or even home life. Compromise. So take a step back and see it from a higher point of view instead of from the ego's point of view, because usually the ego wants everything to happen now, wants everything to happen a certain way. And when it doesn't happen that way, we get triggered, we get annoyed, we get frustrated, and we get disappointed. So before that energy comes in, try and see it from their point of view and try and come to an understanding to move this ahead. I hope that helps. Wow. Number 5, let's do your question. So what's the answer that you need to hear today? Others will depend on your choices. Wow. Others will depend on your choices. So you may have dependents. That's what I'm feeling first of all. You could have children that you are thinking about. So, you know, your choices affect others. Could affect your children who depend on you or people who depend on you. That could also be someone you're caring for. Could be someone you're caring for in the community. Could be a family member you're looking after who may be elderly or, you know, not in very good health, someone you're looking after. So others will depend on your choices. And this is also saying, you know, the choices you make have power. You know, you make choices in your life. Make sure you're making the right choices for you, because that will also affect others, you know, energies, lives, situations. But I really feel when I'm tapping in with this intuitively, this is saying to you, you know, others depend on your choices. So you have a choice to make in your life right now that's going to affect your future. And it could also affect the future of people who, you know, are in your life or who are coming into your life. So people who depend on you, you know, people that care about you and love you are people that depend on you, because you are an independent person. You don't need anyone to be happy. But you are a very giving, loving being. So the choices you make now will have consequences later, and they will affect other people. I also feel that if you're asking about your twin flame, the decision that you make affects them, and they will depend on your choices. So this is saying to you that the good you do now will come back to you later. But sit with the message, because, if your person needs to make a decision, this could also say that you are depending on them making that decision. But, you don't have to depend on that, because just do you and enjoy being you and make your own choices and leave them to make their own choices and sort their own life out, and they will. So sit with the message, how it resonates with you, but there's choices to make in your life. That could also be about you leaving a karmic situation, a person, a job, a home, something that needs to go to build a better future. And it all starts now. I hope that helps, okay? Number 6, let's see what we need to know for you. So what's the answer to your question? Feeling the back here. So we've got realise that too many choices is as difficult as too few. Wow. Too many choices is as difficult as too few. So you may have many, many things right now that you have to choose from. They're giving me the energy when I'm connecting with this, like the 7 of Cups in the tarot. So, there's many, many things that you may have access to or be guided to. You just may be overwhelmed with choice or opportunities or things you want to bring in. A vision that you want, and that could be causing confusion. So the angels are asking you to get very clear about things in your life, maybe write things down, write down pros and cons of certain things you want to bring in or out or, release, and get clearer. So I feel if you call an Archangel Metatron, he's going to help you to balance your schedule, because I feel that you may have a lot going on. There may be a lot happening around you. And if it isn't happening around you, it's happening within you. So your mind may be very, very busy. And there may be a lot to think about or a lot to do. And that's causing the problem. Because sometimes too many things to do or too many choices or options is just as difficult as not having enough. So remember, you are always being guided. You are always being shown the way. And Archangel Chamuel will help you to find what you're seeking. But I feel this about sorting out your schedule, making things easier for yourself. And that may just mean having time for yourself to sit down, prioritize things, sort things out, because that will bring in clarity and release the confusion. But sit with the message and feel how it resonates with you. I hope that helps. Number 7. Let's get an answer for you. Number 7, please, angels. What do we need to know? Here we go. You are too close to see. Wow, you are too close to see. So you may be too close to understand what's happening, or you may be too involved in the situation to see it clearly. So this is always a sign to take a step back. Sometimes we have to zoom out to be able to zoom in. We have to raise our vibration so we see it from a higher point of view. We become the observer of our journey, and then we can see clearly what's happening in our journey. So look from a different perspective, change your perception. When the things we look at, the things change when we look at them differently. Because when we look at things differently, the things we are looking at change. That's what they're saying to me. So right now you're too close to see. You're too close to what's going on to see it clearly. So breathe, calm yourself down, come back into the now. When this comes out, you could be focusing on the past that can't be changed and it's bringing in chaos, or you're focused on the future and what will happen or how you think it's going to happen, with those what if scenarios that bring in anxiety and struggle. Come back into the now. So this is a message for you to come back into the now. Sometimes when you are too close to see, you need time out for yourself, to go in nature, to have time for you, turning off your phone, just having a minute to get your strength back, your energy back, your clarity back, so you can see it clearly. And ask the angels to help you to see the situation with the eyes of love, not fear. Archangel Jophiel will help you to do that, so you can see it from a much higher, broader point of view. I hope that helps, okay? Number 8, let's see what your answer is. So thank you, angels. What's the message for number 8? We've got, there is a substantial link to another situation. Wow. There is a substantial link to another situation. So whatever's going on, it's linked to something else. That means there's a bigger picture. There's always a plan. Try and see that. Okay, remember that whatever you're asking about, it doesn't just affect you, it affects the future, and it affects other people involved in your situation. And I feel this is a big sign about seeing signs, synchronicities, and understanding how everything is linked together, because you are an eternal being and you are forever. And everything is linked together. So whatever's going on right now in your life, in your situation, whatever you're asking about, it's linked to something else. So this could also be about you and your twin flame, that you are linked. And even if they're giving me fear, even if there's fear around their situation, it's linked to yours. Your situation is linked to them, and their situation is linked to you, which means it's all about growth and learning and higher understanding. So remember that. So if you're asking, for example, about a karmic situation, that karmic situation, there's a reason for that. Not just for your twin flame, but for you too. There's a substantial link to another situation. You're both learning from that situation and growing from that situation. So sit with the message, try and work out what that link is, what you're learning, what they're learning, and how that relates to what's coming in now. I hope that helps, okay? Number 9, let's see what question and answer we have for you. So what's the answer to your question? It will bring good luck. Wow, it will bring good luck. So whatever's going on right now, whatever you're thinking of, it will bring good luck. So good luck is coming to you. So right now, luck is on your side. So if you've been seeing rainbows, remember your journey is protected. If you've been seeing things of luck like shamrocks, four-leaf clovers, ladybirds, ladybugs, big sign of luck, bees, the signs that you see, even the stag, it's a sign that your luck is changing, that things are turning around, the wheel of fortune in the tarot. So I'm feeling that your luck is changing, that things are getting easier and better times are ahead. Luck is on your side. But whatever you're doing, it will be lucky. I hope that helps. Wow. Number 10, let's get a message for you then. What do we need to know? We've got trust your original thought. Wow. Trust your original thought. That means trust what you feel. Trust your gut. So for example, if you're thinking, should I do this? And you're thinking, yes. Everything's pointing to that, and then you start doubting it, going into fear. Trust your original thought. If you're thinking, I know this is my twin flame, and then you go into fear and doubt, and you start thinking, well, I just don't know. I don't know. Trust your original thought. So the angels are reminding you that you are powerful, you are a being of power and light, and you are connected with source. So trust in what you feel. It's right, it's real. Trust your original thought. Trust your gut instinct, because it knows the truth. So trust your original thought on whatever you're thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? Number 11, what's your answer? What do we need to know? It says reprioritize what is important. Wow. Reprioritize. So that's what you need to do right now. That's what's important right now. So Archangel Metatron will help you to get your priorities in order, to sort things out, to get your schedule in order. And it's really important now with this year of the tiger that we do this, that we start taking control of our schedule and our life and our obligations and our priorities, so that we do things with love, so we don't feel things are a chore, but also so we don't get overwhelmed and we have more time for ourselves, our loved ones, our journey, and our spiritual self. So what's important to you right now? Prioritize that. Remember, you have support from heaven. The angels can help you and guide you and be there for you. You're not alone. You don't have to do things on your own. So reprioritize. Call on Archangel Metatron and he will help you to sort things out. I hope you've enjoyed these, and if you have, give me a thumbs up and I will definitely do more. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.